Stand up, please. Push your chair. Remember how quietly we practiced doing that? Anthony and Mish. Stephen and Antonio. Lewis and Jelani. All right. So, take a look for a second. Remember again how we play this game. Okay? We have to guess what are going to be the digits that are going to go into each spot before we get 4 incorrect guesses or 4 strikes. Okay? We've been playing this for a while, so I think we should feel pretty good about those rules. Now, we look up at this game. How many strikes do we have up there, Mish?
2.
2. And what are those strikes?
3 and 7.
So 3 and 7 will not work. What are the good ones? What are the good guesses so far, Anthony?
0, 1, and 8.
And we know that because we see those green lines through it. Okay. So now what we have to do is we've got to figure out what's going to go here and what's going to go here. Now, hey, bottom of the 9th inning, 2 strikes on you. You can only get 2 more. Hand down. You can only get 2 more. I want you to think just to yourself first. What wouldn't be a good guess? No, think to yourself for a minute. Don't need hands. I just want you to think about what would not work. What would not work? Tell each other. What wouldn't work?
No 4.
You want to help him out, Anwar?
He said because it's not gonna equal 81 because the
Look at the
5
number in the tens place. So you're telling me if a 5 and a 9 go in those places,
It's gonna be a higher number than 81.
so the 5 tens plus the 9 tens will be bigger than the 8 tens that we have to have?
If it did work, that would be
3, 2. Heard some interesting things. I was listening to Anwar and Esteban, and they brought a couple of ideas. Anwar, what's one of the numbers that you wouldn't pick? Give me one. You wouldn't
9
pick.
and 5.
Tell me why not the 9.
Because it's gonna be a higher number.
Talk to me though about if I put the 9 here, okay, and I add these 9 tens would say, you said the 5,
Yeah.
so 9 tens and 5 tens. How many tens am I going to get left with? 9 tens plus 5 tens. Esteban?
4.
Is that what's going to fit here?
No.
We have to get something that's going to come up with
81.
8 tens. Okay.
Yeah.
Antonio, what did Anwar say? What did he say he wouldn't guess?
9 would equal a higher number.
Higher number, and when you say higher than what?
Higher than 80.
Higher than 80, yeah. Stephen, what did he say again? I didn't hear that. What did Anwar say wouldn't work?
The 9 and the 5.
Oh, why not?
Because it's going to be higher than 80.
So 9 tens and 5 tens, bigger than 8 tens?
Mm-hmm.
How do you know 8 tens again? Because that's what?
That's 81. No,
Yeah,
that's 80.
That's the answer though, right? Bigger than we want to get to. Okay. All right. Talk to your partner real quick and say back what you just heard to see if you really got it. Why not a 2 and a 5?
Use the 9
Thank you.
and
3,
the 2. It was a higher number. Correct.
1. Interesting conversations. I heard something pretty cool over here. I want to come back to in a minute, but I want to know, do you agree with this man told us?
Yes.
Because I don't.
Wait.
Give me a thumbs up if you agree with him. Hold it high. I know chicken wings. Come on, bring it high. If you agree with your classmate, hold it up. Do you disagree? Give me a thumbs down. I disagree. Oh, wait a minute, because if I know why I disagree. but I want to know why you agree with him. You can't just throw that out there and say, I agree with him. You think you can tell me why you agree? Why is 9 and 5 not a good one?
Because 9 and 5 will equal 141. And 141 is like a
lot bigger?
A lot
What's
bigger.
the answer?
And the answer has to be 81.
Is he right?
Yeah. Yes.
All right, well, you know what? I got to go back to something that I heard over here. Okay? Jada, could you say what you were saying? Jada, there was another number that wouldn't work. We knew the 5 and the 9, but is there another number you said that wouldn't work?
2 and 5 equals 7, so I'm going to pick that because the 7 is crossed out.
Okay, did we hear that?
Yes.
Did you hear what she said? Yeah. What did she say? What did she say wouldn't work?
She said the 2, the 5, and the 7.
Why not? What is that 7? The 7's already struck out, so...
So she said the 2 and the 5 wouldn't work.
Why?
Probably because the 5 plus 2 equals 7. And it's a 8, not a 7.
Yeah, Jada, what did she say wouldn't work?
She said that the 2 and the 5
Why not?
wouldn't work because they would equal a 7. And
Oh,
that's
and
lower.
lower than what?
Lower than 81.
Oh.
It's 110 lower.
I was going to pick 2.
You can pick 2 with the 6.
Well, you know what? I want to know, how many of you agree with Jada? Give me a thumbs up if you agree with Jada. No. Oh, wait a minute. Give me a thumbs up if you agree with her. Give me a thumbs down if you don't agree with her. Oh, wow. Okay. Steven, why do you disagree with Jada?
Because, Jada, not to be rude, but you forgot about the 6. The 6 plus 2 equals 8, so the 8 is already there, so 60 plus 2 equals 80, and plus the 1, so 21 equals 81. So we got the answer right.
So you're saying, but you changed a little bit. She said a 2 and a 5 wouldn't work, but you're saying a 2 and a 6. So what that sounds like to me is that a 2 could work, but it depends on what you choose to work with it?
Yes.
What will work? So what's gonna work? Tell me why. Explain what he just said.
He said that the 6 and the 2 would work because 60 plus 20 equals 80, and the one that's left equals 81.
Would anything else work?
No.
Nothing else would work.
Nothing else would work.
You're 100% sure?
Yes, we tried 9 plus 6, that equals 150. We tried 9 plus 4, that equals 130. We tried 9 plus 5, 140. And 9 plus 2, that equals
Hold on to that. I'm going to ask you in a minute. 3, 2, 1. As I'm listening to Jada and I'm hearing, she's saying 2 and 5 won't work. I'm listening to Steven. He's saying 2 will work, but it has to go with the 6. Now, I keep going back to that number 5. That number 5. 5 works with, or doesn't work with the 2, right?
Yeah, it would have to work with the 3.
Wait,
If you put the 3, if you take apart the 5 and you have that 3, you could put it with the other 3 and that would equal the 6.
but what
Plus
about
2 more, that would equal.
But what's happening with that 3?
It would work, but it doesn't because it was a strike.
Oh, so we can't use it because it's a strike. So remember, think back again to what Stephen was saying the other day about what we can't do sometimes leads us to think about what we can do. So one way we can't use the 5 is because of what Jada told us, that if we match it up with the 2, it'll equal 7.
We need 8.
But we need 8, so I can just put the 5 and the 3 together, right?
No.
Right, Louis? I can just put the 5 and the 3 together, we're good. Why not? Why not?
Because the 3's crossed out.
Oh. So even though we might have thought about trying to use that 5, but we really can't because of why?
It's crossed out.
The what's crossed out?
The 3.
Good job, Lewis.
Oh, Lewis, nice work. We were talking about what works. What works? Anthony, what would work?
6 and 2.
6 and 2. Why?
Because 60 plus 20 equals 80, and plus 1 that equals 81.
Liz, what did Anthony just
He
say?
said the 6 and the 2 equals 8, so the 60 and the 20 would equal 80.
Hey, just Molly, what did he say was going to work?
6.
And what else? Think about it.
2.
And the 6 and the 2, why did he say it would work?
Because,
We put those two together. What do we get?
62.
62? 6 plus 2?
Can I help her?
Yeah.
Like, what Jelani and Esteban are trying to say, I guess, is because me and just Molly were thinking that, so it would be the 6 and the 2 because it equals 8, and with the single, with either the 6 or the 2 would be in, it would go to the 81, and so.
Is that it? Do you agree? Really? You all agree with him?
Yes.
Michael, why do you agree with him? He said a 6 and a 2 would work because why?
Yeah, it would work
Why?
because 6, 7, 8.
Oh, so you added the 6 and the 2 together. So that's like taking the 6 tens from here and the 2 tens from here and adding those tens together to get 80. Then we add the ones together. So that would work? Anything else that would work? Talk with your partner about something else that might work.
Oh, it's like you can double the 3 with it. He's crossed out.
50. So the 5 is a good one in the ones place, and the
You can't put a 5 in the ones place. There's already a number there.
no,
We
not
need to put a number in the tens
no,
place.
I mean like where the 1 is. You can put it there, and then you can go.
No, the 3.
Yeah, we can't move those ones. Now what about the 3?
Like you can put it next to it.
already crossed. 5, 6, 7.
Oh, so we can't use the 3. We have already talked about a 6 and a 2 working.
But oh yeah, that's a good idea. That's a good idea. That's a good idea.
Continue talking. What would you do? What would you do that worked?
I would have got one right with 4 and 4.
Oh, so you would have used the 4 twice? Why?
Because it'll make 8.
Oh, okay. 3. 2. 1. I want to think of, I'm over here. Hands down. I want to go to something I heard over here at this table. And Christian, could you share with us what you thought, what else would work?
4 and 4.
So you're saying take a 4 and put one 4 here and another 4 here? Why?
Because it makes 8.
Because it makes 8. So 4 plus 4 is?
8.
And why is 8 a good thing? Remind me. Because where is there an 8?
Right there.
In the answer?
Yeah.
Oh. Luce, what did he say? What did he think would work?
He said if he picks the 4, they would put the 4 twice because 4 plus 4 equals 8.
Oh. So the 4 tens plus the 4 tens equal the 8 tens that we have to get?
Yeah.
Interesting. Could somebody, again, just clarify it for me. I need to hear it one more time. Mish, again, why would the 2 4s work?
Because 4 plus 4 equals 8, and 40 plus 41 equals 81.
Oh, okay. So let me get back. Let's get this straight now. Let's line this up. We figured that 6 and 2 would work because the 2 tens plus the 6 tens, excuse me, the 2 tens plus the 6 tens would equal 8 tens, and that would work. Christian told us that the 4 twice, the 4 tens plus 4 tens equaling 8 tens again would work. Okay? Anything with the 9? Why not? Why not? Why not, Esteban?
Because it's too big.
Too big? Why? What do we know? Because of?
8.
Because if we had 9 here, right, what would it fit with?
Oh, nothing with 9 and nothing.
Anyone.
Nothing really, right?
Uh-huh.
9 plus anything is going to be bigger than that 8.
Yeah.
So we crossed 9 out though. And then we talked about numbers that won't work. We started this discussion now. We already knew that the 7 and the 3 would not work. But we also came to that decision about why the 5 wouldn't work. We figured the 6 plus 2 equals 8. We figured the 4 plus 4 equals 8. Well, why can't I use the 5 plus 3? That equals 8. Hallie, why can't I use the 5 plus 3?
Because the 5 plus 3, the 3 is crossed out again.
Oh, so we have to make sure that what?
That the numbers aren't crossed out.
Yeah, we got to
Yeah.
make sure that those numbers can't be used because that really
agree.
leads us into thinking about what we can and what we can't use. Okay.